Hello, my name is Shalom Bako. Um, I am the president of Sub-Saharan Group in Afrivana, and I haven't done this in a while. Usually, I've been blogging about my journey in business, particularly international business, international trade of agricultural commodities from West Africa to other countries in the world, specifically North and Latin America. And, I've traveled to Mexico and I've talked about some of the issues with hibiscus and the ban on hibiscus from Mexico. And so I traveled to Mexico, as you can see in some of my other videos. And so I've traveled to different countries and searched for demand for hibiscus flowers, which we grow a lot of here in northern Nigeria. I'm currently in Kano, which is in northern Nigeria. And, so I just wanted to show you guys and give you guys some updates on business over the last year. I haven't done this in a long time, like I said, but I want to give some updates on what I've been up to and show you guys some product and kind of give you an update on the ban and how far we've gone and my involvement in the process. So since last year, since being in Mexico, we spoke with federal agencies. We've worked with importers and buyers of hibiscus flowers, ambassadors, and back here in Nigeria also with exporters and suppliers and farmers to kind of come up with a solution to improve the quality of hibiscus flowers from Nigeria to Mexico, and around the world for other countries as well. So, I was put on a committee to resolve some of these issues. And so I'm actively part of that here in Nigeria. And so, anyways, I'm in Kano because we just got a new warehouse today. So that's a great update. I'm just coming back from looking at it. And so we have a warehouse here in Kano that is very close to, some of our supply. A lot of our hibiscus flowers, most of it is farmed in Jigawa, which is northern Nigeria. And you might have seen me there in some other videos as well, where I go to meet some of our farmers, the state government, to see how we can improve yield and improve the quality of the product as well. So anyways, let me show you guys some product and maybe talk about some other commodities that we're starting to delve into and we'll be exporting to other countries as well. If you are a commercial buyer or a business that uses hibiscus flowers in large quantity, then contact us. Contact me. You can visit us. You can visit us on subsaharangroup.com, but that's Sub-Saharan GRP for group.com, and you'll see some of our commodities. You'll kind of get to know more about us and what we do and how we distribute African agricultural commodities to the rest of the world. So with that, let me show you guys some hibiscus flowers. There are different types of hibiscus flowers, which most people don't know about. Typically, hibiscus flowers are used to make several things, but popularly it's known for making a drink. Mexicans call it Jamaica, which is the red drink that they typically have and drink a lot of. Here in Nigeria, we call it Zobo. Other places call it Sorrel. And yeah. So anyways, there are different types of hibiscus. There are different colors and different companies want it for different reasons. Some people want it to drink. Some people want it for coloring. Some people want it for flavor, things like that, pharmaceutical use, etc. So I'm going to show you different types, different colors. This one is a very dark red, which we typically in the market is known as the black one. This one, people like to drink this a lot because it's thick. It's, I don't think you can see it from here, but it's, I don't know, I can't show it. Anyways, it's very dark, and it could be used for drinks. You know, um, you can see it's very dark. So this is known as the black one. All right. So this is the black hibiscus flower. Look at that. It's very dark red, and people seem to believe that you can use this one multiple times. In multiple servings. So you use it for tea, and you can kind of reuse it, the leaves again to make more, and it's very thick. Now we have this one. This one's the one we ship to Mexico. It's very popular in the Mexican market. It is dark as well, but not as dark. It's more purplish red, and yeah, you can see some red there. But this is typically what you would buy at your Food for Less or Vallarta or your Northgate Market, places like that. Some Walmarts, and yeah, you'll typically find this color being shipped to the Latin American countries. This one as well, so typically you'll get this one. This is the most popular. This is the most popular one that is shipped to some of these stores, especially the Mexican market. It's more reddish, but still sort of a dark purplish, if you will. And this is typically how we ship ours. We try to get as much full flower as possible, so it's not crushed, and you can get more of the full flower. Okay, and usually that's the best way to send them because customers prefer them that way. Let's see. Then we have another one. We have this one. This one is slightly more pinkish red, and this one also kind of popular. Not as popular as the one I just showed you, but it is popular. Good for the Asian markets, for companies that are using it for things like coloring or flavor or beverages. So it is, like I said, yeah. So try to get as much of a full flower as possible, and so then, so that was number 4, right? And then we have number 5. This is white hibiscus flower. Now, most people don't know that there is a white. However, there is. And this one we locally use popularly for soup. The flower is actually used to make some soup. And not as popular in exports except for some European countries. So this one's a pure white one. And it was kind of yellow, but this is called white hibiscus flower. Doesn't come as much, this is kind of a full flower, but it opens up a bit different. So most of them won't look as open or as big as the red ones because they grow slightly differently in terms of how the flower comes out. So anyways, that's hibiscus flowers. That's sort of my update on what's been going on here at Sub-Saharan Group and what I've been personally doing. Again, my name is Shalom Bako. I am Nigerian born and raised and an immigrant to the United States until I decided to get into international trade, and I am trading agricultural commodities from West Africa to the rest of the world. The commodities that I primarily focus on are hibiscus flowers, ginger, and sesame seeds. The ginger I have in different forms. I don't have those for you today, but I will make another video just for ginger. And those come in different forms. We have dried split ginger, we have powder ginger, and we have the ginger oleoresin, which is the ginger oil. So if you are in need of ginger or hibiscus flowers or sesame seeds, natural white sesame seeds particularly, then we would be the company for you to call because, as far as our presence and how we operate, we are on ground here. Like I said, I'm currently in Kano in northern Nigeria. Our farms are here. If you want to talk about traceability, if you want to talk about quality, if you want to talk about quantity, we are the people for you to trade with and work with. And being someone that was in the States for a while, I do understand that it's a different market. There are different standards to quality that you don't expect to all the time translate to different cultures, and you might have a different understanding of what your standards are of quality. So that's something that inspired me to bring into the market is that international standard to what people and customers want overseas. So give us a shout, contact us. My email is on the website. You can contact us at sales@subsaharangrp.com. Our website, www.subsaharangrp.com. That's subsaharangroup.com. And we'd be happy to work with you. We'll send you some samples. Like I said, there's different colors. I'll put up some information on all the different colors of all the different types of hibiscus, whether white, red, pinkish red. Depends on what you're using it for. We also have the siftings. So if you're just using it for certain flavors or for coloring, or we also have the byproducts, which are the siftings. Those are a bit cheaper. So depending on what you're trying to use it for, you might not need the full flour. You might just need the sifting, right? And one last thing, honey. This is organic raw honey. This is a gallon of it. Comes from West Africa, and this is a product that we are not exporting, but I just thought it'd be interesting. This is Nigerian honey. This is Cameroonian honey, and honey's a big product as well. So for us, honey is not something we're getting into right now, but I just thought it'd be interesting to show because I want to show that we have a lot of resources and a lot to offer to the rest of the world. We are not poor, stupid, dumb people, and everybody has their lane. And I just want to inspire more people to think outside the box and find, there's tons of resources we have on this continent, and especially in West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, where we can use these things to develop products. Instead of using other people's products that we don't trust, you can source and find good quality organic products to develop and sell in the local market, right? Or you can find it to do it internationally like we do with certain products. But this is something that we're just looking at for local consumption. It's not something that we're shipping or exporting. However, again, our main exports are hibiscus flowers, ginger, and sesame seeds. So that's about it for now. I will try to do more updates. Excuse the ugly background. I'm in a hotel here in northern Nigeria, in Kano, and I'll be heading to Jigawa and Kaduna. Kaduna is the largest source of ginger in Nigeria, and if not in West Africa. So, and then hibiscus flowers, the largest supply of hibiscus flowers is in Jigawa, in Nigeria. So we are the source for the best quality. We are the source for the largest quantity, and I can confidently say that we're able to supply any quantity at the best quality and at a fair price. So that's it for now. I am Shalom and hope you enjoyed that.